Did you know that the color of a flower is essentially a billboard to insects and birds? It's a fascinating way nature communicates. Imagine a world without the vibrant reds of roses, the soothing blues of forget-me-nots, or the sunny yellows of sunflowers. At first glance it may seem like these colors are simply there to please our eyes, but there's much more going on beneath the surface. The color of a flower isn't just for show, it's an integral part of the plant's survival strategy. It all starts with the science. Flower colors are the result of varying levels of pigments, primarily anthocyanins and carotenoids. These pigments absorb certain wavelengths of light and reflect others, creating the colors we see. But here's the catch: insects and birds don't see colors the same way we do. Their visual spectrum extends into the ultraviolet range. This means that what appears as a simple yellow daisy to us might be a dazzling display of patterns and hues to a bee. These colors act as a signal to pollinators. Bright, warm colors like reds and oranges are often associated with nectar-rich flowers, attracting birds and butterflies. On the other hand, blues and purples tend to attract bees as these colors stand out against the green foliage. But what about white flowers? They might seem plain to us, but they're actually quite clever. They reflect all wavelengths of light, making them highly visible in the dim light of dawn, dusk, or moonlight. Perfect for attracting pollinators that are active during these times. Now let's talk about how flower colors affect us, humans. Studies have shown that colors can significantly influence our emotions and mood. Reds and oranges are stimulating, evoking feelings of passion and excitement. Blues and purples, on the other hand, are calming and soothing. And yellows? They're associated with happiness and cheerfulness. This is why we often choose certain flowers for our gardens, depending on the atmosphere we want to create. Flower colors do more than just beautify our gardens, they play a significant role in sustaining life. So, the next time you marvel at a flower's color, remember, you're witnessing a complex scientific phenomenon and a vital ecological interaction. Imagine creating a garden that can lift your spirits or calm your mind just by its color scheme. The beauty of nature is not just about the physical appearance of flowers, but also about the emotions they can evoke. Each color has a unique psychological effect, and your garden can be a canvas for creating an atmosphere that reflects your personal taste, your mood, or even the season. Let's delve into the world of colors. Warm hues like reds, oranges, and yellows are energetic and stimulating. They can evoke feelings of happiness, excitement, and passion. Imagine a garden filled with fiery red roses, bright marigolds, and sunny daffodils, a lively symphony of color that can invigorate your senses. On the other hand, cool colors like blues, purples, and greens tend to be calming and soothing. Picture a tranquil garden of cool blue hydrangeas, soft lavender, and lush greenery, a serene oasis where you can unwind and find peace. Neutral colors such as whites, creams, and pastels can add a touch of elegance and sophistication. A white garden can be a timeless classic, evoking purity, simplicity, and tranquility. Imagine a moonlit garden with white lilies, cream roses, and pale daisies, a subtle palette that can bring a sense of serenity and calm. When choosing flower colors for your garden, consider the mood you want to create. Do you want a garden that's vibrant and energetic, or do you prefer a soothing, calming space? Maybe you want a bit of both, with areas of excitement and areas of tranquility. Or perhaps you want to try something unique, like a monochromatic garden or a garden with a rainbow of colors. The possibilities are endless. Remember, your garden is a reflection of you. It's a place where you can express your creativity, your emotions, and your love for nature. So don't be afraid to experiment with different flower colors and combinations. You might be surprised by the effect they can have on your mood and well-being. With the right mix of colors, your garden can become your personal mood enhancer. Like an artist with a palette, you can combine flower colors to create a visually stunning garden. Now, just as a painter doesn't randomly splatter colors on a canvas, a gardener doesn't just randomly plant flowers. There's an art to it, a science even. Let's delve into the innovative ways to enhance your garden palettes through color combinations. Imagine your garden is a canvas and the flowers are your colors. You can choose to fill your garden with a single color, creating a monochromatic color scheme. This is known as color blocking. Picture a sea of tulips, all the same fiery red. It's a bold move, and one that can create a striking visual impact. But maybe you're more of a risk taker. You want to shake things up. That's where contrasting comes in. Contrasting colors are those that are opposite each other on the color wheel. Think of a field of bluebells against a backdrop of bright orange marigolds. The contrast between the blue and the orange can create a vibrant, energetic atmosphere. Then there's harmonizing. Harmonizing colors are those that sit next to each other on the color wheel. They create a sense of unity and calm. Imagine a blend of roses ranging from soft pinks to deep purples. It's a soothing sight, one that can transform your garden into a tranquil oasis. Now, it's important to note that the color combinations you choose can significantly alter the mood of your garden. Reds and oranges can create a lively, energetic atmosphere, while blues and purples can evoke a sense of calm and tranquility. So think about the kind of mood you want to create in your garden. Do you want it to be a place of relaxation or a place of energy and excitement? Remember, these are just guidelines. The true beauty of gardening comes from experimenting, from trying different color combinations and seeing what works for you. So don't be afraid to get creative. Mix and match different flowers, play around with different color combinations, and most importantly, have fun with it. The possibilities are endless when you start experimenting with color combinations. Have you ever wanted a garden that holds your interest all year round? A garden is not just a summer fling, it's a commitment that spans across seasons. It's about cultivating a relationship with nature that evolves with the ebb and flow of the weather. And the key to this enduring relationship? Seasonal color planning. Imagine a garden that's a symphony of colors, a dynamic canvas that changes its hues with every passing season. It's not just the spring that bursts with cherry blossoms or the fall that's painted with the colors of the setting sun. Each season has its own palette, and your garden can reflect that. The secret to achieving this seasonal spectacle lies in selecting flowers based on their blooming periods. Let's take a journey around the sun and see how to keep your garden vibrant throughout the year. Spring is the season of rebirth, when the world shakes off the winter chill and blooms anew. This is the time for early bloomers like daffodils, tulips, and hyacinths. Their vibrant colors are a welcome sight after the monochrome winter and set the tone for the seasons to come. As the days grow longer and warmer, summer takes center stage. This is when sun-loving flowers like roses, geraniums, and marigolds come into their own. Their bright and bold colors capture the essence of summer's jubilant spirit. Then comes fall, a season often associated with decay, but in reality, it's a time of profound beauty. Chrysanthemums, asters, and dahlias display rich, warm hues that mirror the changing leaves, making your garden a celebration of autumn's splendor. Winter, while a challenging season for gardening, is not without its charms. Winter jasmine, snowdrops, and hellebores can bring spots of color to an otherwise barren landscape, reminding us that life persists even in the coldest months. So, there you have it. A year-round garden is not a far-fetched dream, but a reality within your grasp. With careful planning, your garden can be a riot of colors throughout the year. Did you know sunlight and shade can alter the appearance of your flower colors? Exactly. It's not all about the color of the petals. The level of sunlight and shade a flower receives can significantly influence its hues. Bright sunlight tends to intensify flower colors, making them appear more vibrant and saturated. On the other hand, shade can soften and mute colors, lending a more subtle, tranquil feel to your garden. But it's not just about aesthetics. Light levels also affect a flower's health and growth. Some flowers like roses and sunflowers thrive in full sun, their bold colors shining brightly under the sun's rays. Others like hydrangeas and foxgloves prefer partial to full shade, their delicate hues flourishing in cooler, softer light conditions. So, when choosing where to plant your flowers, consider not only their color, but also their light requirements. Position them where they'll look and grow their best. Understanding the interplay of light and color can take your gardening to a whole new level. Now that you have the secrets to a colorful garden, it's time to put them to use. Let's recap. We've ventured into the science behind flower colors and how they stir emotions. We've explored how to set the mood of your garden by choosing the right hues, and we delved into the artistry of color combinations, creating stunning visual impacts. We've talked about planning for seasons, ensuring that your garden remains a feast for the eyes all year round. And we've looked at how sunlight and shade can play tricks on flower colors, adding an additional layer of depth to your garden's palette. Now, it's your turn to apply these insights. Experiment with colors, play with light and shade, plan for the seasons, and create your own garden masterpiece. Get out there and start painting your garden with colors. Don't forget to share your experiences with us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks.